Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to you guys on December 1st with this really lovely holiday festive look. You can do this look at, any of your holiday parties, Christmas party, Kwanzaa parties, Hanukkah parties, whatever other party that you want to go to, your cousin's barbecue. So definitely stay tuned and watch how I achieve this look. Okay, guys, so before we continue, if you aren't subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button below and definitely hit that thumbs up button so I can reach the people of YouTube land. And if you ever feel the need to leave a comment in the middle of the video, definitely leave a comment. I really like chit-chatting with you guys, so without me rambling any further, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I zoomed you in close just so you can see exactly what's going on with my eye because I have pretty small and also like hooded eyes as well. So just so you can see everything, I zoomed you guys in. Alright, so I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape. I use the color Deep. I also use this shade to highlight as well. And the Tarte Shape Tape is just a good base to use for eyeshadow, in my opinion. The Tarte Shape Tape dries down to a nice matte finish. And I'm going to set this base with the MAC Cosmetics translucent powder, this translucent press powder. Alright, so in the MAC palette that I self-made, I'm going to be working with two shades. I'm going to be working with the shade I'm Into It, which is this nice, deep kind of reddish cranberry shade right here. And then I'll be working with the shade Deep Damson. But first, I'll be taking the I'm Into It on a Wet n Wild blending brush. I really like these Wet n Wild brushes that I've gotten so far. So I'm definitely going to check out, or I'll try to see if they have any of the Wet n Wild special holiday brushes left, just to see how I feel about those. But so far, I really like the quality of these brushes. So sweeping I'm Into It into my crease and just slightly above my crease as well. Alright, so now that we have our transition color down, we are going to go into the shade Deep Damson, which is the shade right here with the same brush. And I'm just going to go a bit lower in the same motions, just kind of sweeping back and forth. Alright, so now that I have that down, I'm going to take the same color and I'm going to be using this brush. This is an e.l.f. brush. It doesn't have a name, but it's basically like a very tightly packed, like fluffy, I want to say like pencil smudging brush. So I'm just going to take this brush and take the Deep Damson and just run it on my lower lash line, just to kind of give that smoky effect. Just because when I think of Christmas in makeup, I think smoky eye, rose gold, silver, and red. Specifically red lips. Everybody comes out with their red lips for Christmas or like Christmas parties. So there's definitely going to be a nice red lip in this look. Alright guys, so this next shadow that I'm going to show you is pretty old. I mean, it's not that old, it's maybe like a couple of years old. This is no longer sold, but I just found this to be the perfect color to do this. This is Midnight Trash. It was a Into the Well eyeshadow that came out in the collection with MAC. And I'm just putting it on the inner and outer corner of the lid so we can start building our spotlight effect. And if you happen to not have this eyeshadow, you can use any like really deep brown that has like that plummy undertone, or you can even use a black. I just didn't want to use a black because sometimes black can be a little bit too harsh, and I just didn't want to use a black. I just wanted to easily blend the colors together and just make this look as easy as possible for you guys. Alright, going back in with the same blending brush that I used earlier, just going back in the crease, not adding any more product. And just kind of blending that. Alright, so anytime any of us thinks of Christmas, we always think of like shimmer and sparkle. So to get that shimmer and sparkle to this look, I'm going to be going into the Stila Magnificent Metal in the color Rose Gold Retro. And I'm just going to put that right in the center of the lid. And what I start to do is I take a brush and just kind of pat it so that I'm blending it without getting it everywhere. Alright guys, so the eyes are done and I am now going to go ahead and put on lashes and mascara off camera and I will be right back. Alright guys, so lashes are on and the lashes that I am using today are the Eyelure times Nicole Guerrero in the Faux Mink Faux Flawless Flow. I can never talk in my videos, oh my gosh. Faux Flawless eyelashes. Alright guys, so the primer that I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I have never used this primer before, so this is kind of like a first impressions on this. Apparently it's smoothing and it's pore perfecting, so we will see about that. It kind of like has the same color as the Fenty Beauty Primer. So let's see. Yeah, this looks a little bit more moussier and just slightly more pink. Alright, so I can already tell like a little bit of this goes a long way. So definitely only use like one pump. Maybe even a half a pump because I have a big face. So yeah, definitely use only a little bit of this. Alright guys, so I have the primer on. So far, I'm not really feeling this primer at all, and maybe it's just because I put a little bit too much. But we'll try it out again in the future just to see how I feel about it, and I'll probably update you guys on this in a future video. So I'm going to be mixing two foundations. I'm going to be mixing the Revlon Youth Effects Foundation and the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir Foundation. Alright, so now that the foundation is on, I'm going to go back in with the Tarte Shape Tape and just go under my eyes with it. And then right on top of that, I'm just going to go in with the NARS Creamy Radiant and focus that a little bit higher. Alright, so to set most of my face, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier powder in medium deep. Alright guys, so for blush, I'm going into the Mineralized Skin Finish blush from MAC in Love Thing on a 187 brush. And I am not the biggest fan of blush, but you know, for a holiday look, you gotta do what you gotta do and add a little bit of blush sometimes just to be a little bit festive. Alright, for highlight, I'm going to be going in with a Sephora fan brush in the Global Glow Highlighter from MAC and hit the high points of my face. That highlight is so pretty on top of that blush. Alright, and I'm just going to bring a little bit of that on to my brow bone as well. I'm sorry guys, I keep looking at the highlight and I never expected myself to really like this highlight. Because this is also another product that I have that I just don't really ever use. So I just decided to go ahead and use it in this video today. And same thing on here, just kind of blend it up. Yes, look at the highlights. Yes. Alright guys, so to finish off this look, we're going to do the classic Christmas red. We are going to be going into the lipstick in Ruby Woo, and we'll be using the MAC lip pencil in burgundy just to deepen it up a bit. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. It is nice and festive for the holidays. Nice big red bold lip, nice shimmer on the eyes, just a nice completed look that you can do for any Christmas parties or any like holiday parties that you are going to. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed creating this look for you guys. Alright guys, so don't forget to hit that thumbs up button like I said earlier if you want to see more videos from me so I can reach the people of YouTube land. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, up below, wherever the subscribe button is now. Also, don't forget to follow my other social media pages, that is Snapchat and Instagram at Diamante Duane. And I also just got a Twitter. I don't know why I'm bumping my fist like this, but I also got a Twitter that is under Diamante D Duane. Alright guys, so I hope you have a great rest of your December, and I will check you guys later in another video.